The Men's Room.
Hi, this is Danny.
And this is Yamuna.
And welcome to the Men's Room. Today, we will be showing you how to brag discreetly at work and how you can hook up with 10 women in 1 hour.
Following that, we'll take a look at the top 10 Caribbean destinations to spend your next holiday at and a special interview with
Kylie Minogue. Woo-hoo, Kylie. Woo-hoo, Kylie. Woo!
The Men's Room.
Haven't met your school buddies in more than a few years? Well, what better way to catch up than spending a Friday night out with the boys? Now, bear in mind, you haven't seen your buddies in quite a while, and all of you would have changed over the years. You're all going to want to see who's doing better than the other person. But before you start boasting about your new BMW and stuff and come across like a pompous peacock to your envious friends, here are a few tips I shall dispense on how you can brag discreetly. Number 5. Never sound pretentious. Never make your success sound like a walk in the park. You don't have to tell people it was the hardest thing in the world to achieve, but never make things sound too easy, or your buddies will resent you for thinking you're better than everyone else. Number 4. Let your friends brag for you. Let your friends praise you once in a while about an achievement you can't mention, because it would make you sound like you're bragging. Your friends can praise you and get away with it while you can't. Number 3. Stick to the facts. Don't make up stories just to impress your friends. Your buddies will definitely see right through you, okay? So just stick to the facts and avoid hogging all the attention, or else you'll make lots of enemies, and lots of them, I mean. Number 2. Compliment others. A good way to brag discreetly is to compliment others on their clothes, cars, or jobs, because it makes you seem like a nice guy for noticing people, and they will in turn compare themselves with you on the very things you are complimenting them on. Number 1. Never say how much you earn. Now, here's the biggie. You should not make a point of telling everyone what your take-home pay is. If people ask, just smile and say you do well for yourself and that you're happy. Do not offer more detail, or you might come across as being a braggart.
The Men's Room.
Well, everyone has different taste when choosing their woman, but what do you do when age catches up with you and you're no longer the lean stud muffin you once were? By the age of 35, most men looking for a serious relationship no longer fit into the nightlife scene, so meeting a woman gets a lot harder than before. But don't despair if meeting your prospective bride seems like an impossible task. The Men's Room takes you through the trend of speed dating and how you can meet 10 women in just 1 hour.
What's the first thing you look for in a woman you like?
This is a loaded question, man. I look at her face.
The eyes, because I think it would be rude if I go below that.
I guess the first thing would be the eyes, because I've got good eyes.
She must have a great voice, she must have a beautiful face.
Delicate, ladylike, and sense of an aura.
Oh, personality.
Looks maybe. No need to be overly gorgeous, but it helps to be presentable.
Once you've got your criteria set, the next time you go to a party with a room full of women, you'll know what you're looking for. If you meet some potential wives-to-be, spend about 7 minutes talking to each one of them in a sincere effort to find out if they meet your expectations. Bear in mind not to try any weird pickup lines, and don't waste too much time talking to Miss Wrong. At the end of the night, mentally go through the list of women you just met to see how many of them you'd really like to get to know better. Exchange phone numbers if the other party is willing. And don't worry, even if it doesn't work out between the two of you, she might just introduce you to her best friend.
I want to love you, many days.
The Men's Room.
Need a holiday? Well, how about a trip to the Caribbean? The Men's Room takes a look at the top 10 holiday destinations in the Pacific.
Number 10.
Looking for fine cigars? Well, Cuba's the place to be. With fine rum, great people and a joy for life, Cuba is a great spot for both young and old tourists alike.
Number 9.
Go on an adventure and climb the 600-foot Dunge River Falls. Jamaica's laid-back environment can also be the perfect setting for some rest and relaxation.
Number 8.
Grand Cayman is renowned for offering some of the best snorkeling in the world and arguably the best in the Caribbean. You won't find any casinos on this island though. Gambling is prohibited.
Number 7.
Head off to Nassau, a must-see in the Paradise Island in the Atlantis Resort on Paradise Island itself. Try your luck at any of the 1,000 slot machines there.
Number 6.
St. Lucia has many great things about it, but none can compare with La Soufriere, a volcano that comes with all the mud you can handle and smells you can digest. Watch your toes and lunch.
Number 5.
Some of the best beaches and rainforests can be found in the Dominican Republic. The island has much to offer, and some of the Caribbean's best golf courses can be found here.
Number 4.
You'll be surprised how many people get married in Bermuda. With everything ranging from churches to lighthouses, many couples can make their special day one in a million.
Number 3.
Barbados boasts of fun and excitement 24/7. Spend the day partaking in water sports or bum around on the beach, but get ready to dance the night away to Caribbean beats and rhythms all night long.
Number 2.
Wanna get close to nature? How about swimming with turtles all year round in Aruba?
Number 1.
The most diverse islands in the Caribbean, the Virgin Islands offer anything and everything from private beaches, sailing expeditions, tropical rainforests, and a great nightlife. So pick a spot, any spot. Just make sure to grab a beach towel, some sunscreen, and maybe some binoculars, and you'll be ready to go. Bon voyage!
The men's room.
Hey Kylie, welcome to the men's room. You know Kylie, I've always been a fan of yours since I was a little boy, and wow, 23 years of being a pop icon. You've indeed come a long way, Kylie.
Yeah, 23, oh my god, yes, 23 years. Phew, I'm tired.
You've recently signed a new contract with Sony Records, so how's your album promotion coming along?
Making the album was a breeze. Promoting the album is a different story. I think that doesn't really matter how much fun it was or wasn't making the album. Promotion is just laborious, hard work, mostly. But yeah, it was a very happy time making the album, and the people I worked with came on board straight away. There was a lot of enthusiasm for the project. People felt very certain about what sounds they wanted me to have, and I worked with all of these people, which was wonderful.
Now Kylie, taking a step back and looking at all your achievements, was the journey very tiring for you?
No, it just depends which way I look at it. You know, the glass is half full or half empty. I feel like I've come a long way, but the distance I have yet to go seems that much further, so relatively not that far. I really feel like a beginner, like a fledgling in a lot of ways. I'm just starting to get a sense of knowing what I'm doing, who I am, and how I fit into this world. But I'll probably always feel that way. I think that would be, if I can be like that till I am old, that would probably be quite nice.
Fever is the latest album, and personally, I really enjoyed it, and I hope you have enjoyed producing the album as much as our listeners have enjoyed listening to your songs.
Yeah, I'd love to be saying, oh, it was such hard work, and it was painstaking, and I poured all of myself into it. It just was so much fun.
I really want to keep you with me, and so do our listeners, I believe, but that's all the time we have today with Kylie, our firecracker of the week. Another sexy babe has left my life.
Never mind. So guys, this is all we have today on
The men's room.
This is Yamuna.
This is Danny.
Signing off. Bye.